Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, Passive Crypto Tip Tops. So today I like to bring a few update on these a few finance protocols that I think it's no longer printing money or print very little money, right? And then after that, I share with you how and where we put the money in order to continue receiving the printing, right? So the first of all is quick look into the field finance protocol that I think that really is um, obsolete now. Is I think the first one is I think it's the DIBS money. This one is based on the BNB, this smart change, and the value of these share is continue flament, and then now I think it's no chance to go up. And if we look into the Twisters and or in the Discord where the team really I didn't see any talent there. People never open the ear and eyes to listen the good idea or initiative in order to improve the performance of the protocol, right? So this is I think it's this share. Let's look into this price. So here is DIBS share, which is this share, right? So if I look into the, let's say, 30 days, you see the price is around 10, is 11, more than 11 or 12,000, and then dropping. And then I think if we look zoom in a little bit closer, we see it's up and down, but no hope on increasing. So I think that's the first one. I think the second one is the kitty. Kitty was very good, in the printing the money. But now it's I think the APR is really bad. I think less than 1%. I think 0.4, 0.5. It was about 7% or something. I think it's stopped printing now. I think it's and I still see no hope in this one. I think the most disappointment project is the the Unite Finance based on the Harmony one, right? Again, it looked back into the Harmonies and also the Unite price. It's a really 67% drop, and then this let me look into, and then the APIs it's from 7% a day, and I think now it almost less smaller than 1%. Right? If you look into it, right? It I don't see the change for going up in a short time, right? So okay, so we have AVAX and MATIC on the kitties, and also we have the Harmony one on the Unite Finance, right? So I look into the AVAX new projects to find the place where I can put the money on. So at least I found this one, and don't get me wrong, right? I hear the guy, really good guy, a great guy on the risk taker teams Malcolm, right? I think Tim is here in the. I subscribe and I follow him. He's really good risk taker, and then it's not on of his recommendation is good, but I found these Snowstorm a really good one, right? So I look in here. The price I bought a slot which is equivalent with the T share in Toom Finance, right? I bought this one when this was about 450s, and 3 days it go to almost 4,000. Now if you look into the chart, right, it continue, right? Really, when I bought it's around here, and couple of days it go up to the 4,000, and then the APRs in chain, right? If I share with you. Let me connect into the Avalanche. I think it's let me connect to Avalanche and show you it how does it look like, right? So refresh again. Right. So when I took around 670 from Kitty, right? Which is I have 40% loss on Kitty, right? And then I put 650 in here. And after 3 days, you see that it's almost 12 times, 14 times, we see around 8,200 now. Of course, the value of the slot gonna up and down, but currently, if you look into the charts, is it going up, right? But I don't recommend you to jump in now. But what's the performance of the Snowstorm before you can put the money in? But for me, when I look into the APR here, if we touch the APR of 28,515 divided by 365 days, you almost have 78% per day. How insane is that, right? So again, this morning I took around $2,000 on the earning, and of course I bought something. I bought the FTM, phantoms, investment, because the value is going up and going down. But currently I enjoy a lot of the access increasing on the value, and also the almost 80% of the APR. That's what I like. So the mechanism is exactly the same as the Doom Finance, right? So for this one, I think is the most interesting findings for me recently. And I told you is I put 670 and 3 days. With the 2,000 I already took off almost 10,000, right? Almost 10,000. So that's it. This update on these on the snowstorms, and based on the AVAX, right? So this could help me to recover the loss I have in Kitty. If you look into the farms, so you see that the APR dailies in the farm is 28%. And look at in another one. This is by slot combined with AVAX, made it 36%. That's crazy. And I think the latest one with the snowstorm plus with slot, and let's see if 28%, right? It's crazy, right? So it's up to you, but I need to warn you that the value of the slots and storm is quite high now, but in the return, you have the high APR, right? If the value stays in that level for 2 or 3 days, 2-3 days, you can touch on of the investment. You can touch 100%, of the return on investment, right? So that's about the latest update today. I think you might ask me it how to buy the storms and how to buy the slot, right? So you can click into the button here. It goes to the Trader Joe, And from here, if you have the AVAX or you have another, another currencies in your MetaMask account, you can swap to the Storm, and then, or either you can swap to the slot, right? The same way, and then you go to the boardroom, you deposit the slot here, and then the system will generate the Storm for you. And after you have the Storm, either you can put back into the farm, or you can swap from the Storm to the slot and put the slot back here again in order to gain more the Storm, right? Okay, so that is about the Storm. For me, this is the right printing machines. And don't stop there and look into this website, right? WhatTheFork.xyz, and you can find all of the new finance protocol gonna launch here in the owned of the foundation. Now you can look into the Phantom, AVAX, Polygon, MATIC or Want. Here you can see it's only 3 launched in one harmonies, but this one is almost dead. So I think the remaining 2 you can look into. But if you look into the Phantom's FTM, you see is many of the finance protocol it going to introduce, right? Many of them is dropped, many of them is dead, but you still see many of them in the plan, right? Personally, I already tried out the 3 Arm Finance, Tomb Finance, 2 Arm Finance, right? I look into the Printer Financial here as well, and the Repa Finance here, right? Okay, in this game, earlier you joined, better APR you gained. So this is update for me. So again, DIBS Money, Unite Finance, Kitty Finance, forget about this. You look into the new project and put your money in and enjoy the high APR. Okay, thanks a lot for the watching, and I see you next time. Bye bye.